Hello everyone, this is Rock Crin, sometimes known as Cosmic Boy of the Legion of Superheroes, and I feel my channel, although I know my videos are low quality, I think I deserve more subs. And I'm thinking the next time I get paid, I'm gonna go buy a bunch of bots. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, don't do that. That's like hundreds of dollars wasted. You might be right. But this channel has to grow. It has to. I'm getting like comments from people with millions of views or millions of subs on my channel almost every day saying, why doesn't this channel have more views? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I talk seriously about the things that I know about, and maybe I got to focus my channel on one thing or the other. Maybe that's the key. Maybe I just do music reviews. But I'm going to run out of music at some point, and I won't have anything else to talk about. I could just do comic book reviews, and it's only from my memory. I don't have any physical comic books anymore. I don't have... This channel comes from a guy that has stripped down his entire persona into just me. I got a backpack with some clothes in it. Like 4 pair of underwear, 6 pair of socks, 4 shirts, and my work shirt, and my work hat, and my other hat. There's my other hat. And that's it. Oh, well, of course, I got a toothbrush and a razor and that stuff. I take care of myself physically. I got to maintain a professional look because I do have a job. But, I don't need anything other than what I have. And, I don't expect anyone else to want to live this way. I'm not expecting anyone else to feel like this. I mean, I'm homeless, so I've really distilled everything I need into a backpack. When I was living in a friend's place and I thought it might last a while, I got a PlayStation 4. It's mine, of course. I didn't buy a new one. It was mine from a previous part of my life. And I bought a game drive so that I could download the 150 games that I own. Because I am a gamer, really. And I'm very good at them. At least when I get a chance to play them. But, and I had that, and I have my laptop, which is, not here either. And that had 125 games on it. But that's, GOG.com puts out sales all the time. So I just buy stuff. I'm not sure if I played them all. But, I mean, there were games that I always played. And, anyhow, it's just stuff, though. And, of course, I used to have, 25 shirts and 2 more different pair of pants. Oh, I guess I didn't mention that at the beginning of the video. Yes, I have 2 pair of pants. I wear them to work. They're black, and they're made for work. Before I got kicked out of that place, I don't know if you ever heard about a Puritan or an NPC or an SJW or any of that nasty shit that you might see online. The woman I used to live with, and she wasn't my girlfriend, no, she was my friend Mike's wife. He worked at, I know he still works at Wendy's because I see his car there when I go by. He married this girl, and all she does all day is sit on the internet. So she's been infested with SJW, NPC, Puritan bullshit. And that's why I got kicked out, honestly. Well, that and the fact that out of the blue, and I honestly mean this is out of the blue. They moved the cat sand boxes out of my room into her room. And let me tell you another thing. This guy Michael sleeps on the couch. He didn't even get to sleep with his wife. This is what happens when you spend all day on the internet. These are the people you turn into. Anyhow, they moved all the cat boxes into her room, and I'll be honest, I was born with a cleft palate, and the way, in the 70s they put people back together, and I've had a lot of cosmetic surgery and all that. I look like a fairly normal person, but my nose has never really worked because part of my nose was not there when I was born, and it just doesn't work the way it should. I can't smell things unless they're incredibly terrible or really good. Like baking bread and skunks are my favorite smells. Now, I know no one would say that on earth except me, but that's what I'm talking about. My nose barely works, but when there's something awesome, or something awful. And so, a few nights I come home and the cat had shit on the floor. And it was the diseased cat that's dying, right? And it smelled worse than a skunk. And I just sit in my chair and I play my video games. And then Michael gets home and he's like, "What the fuck is that smell?" I'm like, "I think your cat's dying." Left this pile of shit on the floor in my room because he couldn't make it all the way to the cat box. It's in the closet. But the day they moved the cat boxes out of my room is the day I got kicked out. And I never once asked for those cat boxes to be moved out of my room. Do you understand this puritanical weirdness? And we're all white people here. I'm not talking like I'm got any Mediterranean descent or anything. She wasn't against me because I was a dark skin or anything like that. No. She said she had seen me download porn on my computer, which is a bald-faced lie. My computer is for gaming, and it always has been. I've never once, ever looked at porn on my computer. My phone, on the other hand, yeah, it's in my hand. Yeah, I need one hand to do that, the other hand for, any hand. NPC Puritans, and that's who she's completely become. She won't even touch her husband anymore. She says, "I haven't touched him in months." She spends all day online. She hates all men. I'm not going to use her last name in this video because I don't want anyone to look for them or anything. I know very few of you watch these videos, but people do watch these videos, and I don't want anyone to be attacked. I'm just saying, when you spend all day on the internet and you don't do shit, she didn't work, she didn't hardly clean the house. I shouldn't say that, because that's what she did most of the day. She never cooked a meal, though, because all the food that any of us ate in that house was takeout. And I said, well, not me, of course, because I bought 2 loaves of bread, a giant jar of peanut butter, and a jar of jelly. I bought 2 boxes of raisins. I bought a big jar of peanuts, because, I want to eat at home, but I don't want to. Nothing was ever cooked there. That's what I mean. She didn't cook meals for her husband. She didn't cook meals for herself. I mean, she might have microwaved something for herself, but Michael's a cool dude. He really is. To hear him talk about his life, he used to be so much better before he married this girl. Because, she didn't even want him around. All she does is complain. NPC Puritans are the worst fucking humans on earth, And I'd recommend that everyone out there who's on the internet all day take a breath. Take a step back. Take a couple days away and see what that does for you. Because, my buddy Michael's wife turned into a complete NPC Puritan. And that's awful. I mean, I didn't do nothing wrong there at that place, but she's no longer human. And she has to react like an NPC. Anyways. That's the end of this video. I hope there's none of these people in your life. I mean, I hope people stay off the internet. I know it's hard right now because a lot of people are locked up. I'm just trying to let you know that some of these people can turn into like the worst. Well, it's funny. Your boy Zach talks about SJWs, right? And he says they're the most vile humans he's ever met in his life, and that he has captured terrorists. He has killed Afghani soldiers, and he has put his boot on the neck of terrorists. But those people aren't as bad as SJWs. Let's put that in perspective here. A terrorist, or at least a terrorist leader, right? Your boy Zach's got his boot on his head, and he doesn't think of that guy as bad as internet SJWs. Because internet SJWs will find a way to dox you. They will find out where you live, they'll find out where you work, and they will call your work all day fucking long to get you fired. They will email you constantly telling you to kill yourself. These are terrible fucking people. And my buddy Michael's wife is a Puritan. She got a nose ring. I know that bitch sucks dick. I know she used to really like sucking dick. Now she's like 39 too. I mean, she could still suck a good dick. I know this. But now she's like indoctrinated by the internet, and she's a Puritan and an NPC. So be careful what you wish for, and be careful who you interact with, because these people are awful. I mean, they're some of the most awful people that the world has ever generated, and I don't think you become this way by choice. I think it's just a groupthink. And a lot of them are communists, They're like, oh, we don't need money. That's why we destroyed the comic book industry. That's why we're trying to destroy the video game industry. Puritan, NPCs, SJWs, worst humans ever. Now, they would call me a Nazi for saying this, but they're acting more like the Nazis in their will to wantonly destroy. Anyhow, that's the end of this video. I'm sure it'll get flagged if anybody watches it. And I hope you do. I really hope you do, so that you can flag this video for hate speech or something. Because I do hate you. I do think incredibly poorly of you. I don't want you to die or in a fire or anything. I want you to wake up. And some people might say that red pilled or blue pilled or something. I don't know what it is, because I'm not an internet culture guy. I just like to make videos about the things I like, but I've been exposed to a lot of this stupid shit recently. And Kelly, if you watch this video, you become an internet Puritan NPC. No bueno, chica.